Hey guys, what is going on? Bisectatron here from Clash of Clans Manual, and we are back in the subscriber clan recording another war recap video. So, we did lose a war a little ways back, a few days ago, against Drackhausen, German clan. They had a perfect war. They 3-starred all our bases. They had a Town Hall 10 with max troops, so that really hurt us. He was able to take care of our top two guys. And then we didn't get as many stars as we could have because we were trying to get 3 stars. We knew they were going to have a close to perfect war, if not a perfect war. So we were trying to 3-star their top guys, but we were a little bit outmatched. And yeah, I'm not trying to hide this loss or anything. I didn't do a recap on it, but yeah, it was a tough loss and a little bit unfortunate, a little bit unlucky with the matchup, but still good job to them and not the best performance from us. Anyway, though, we're looking at the one against ProMetro, the most recent one. We've had 2 wins since that loss, so things are still looking good in the subscriber clan. I think our record is 23-2 now. 20 wins, 3 losses, 2 ties. And looking at this most recent war, we took care of all their bases except the top guy who was 2-starred, which is absolutely fine. Very, very good war. I'll take that any day. And then they struggled on our top bases for sure. So not a close war by any means, but there's some good attacks on our side to take a look at. Starting with Abby, and Abby was back from Majestic Golems, which was the first clan I ever started, or the first clan I ever, not the first clan I ever started, but one of the more recent clans that I've started, and it was also based off this YouTube channel, so that was kind of like my old subscriber clan, although it was mostly just my friends and some other people, not necessarily subscribers. But anyway, it's good to have him in my newest clan, which looks to be a very long-lasting, good clan. So he's still bringing the good hog attacks, and looking at this attack, lures out the CC, takes it down with some wizards, some archers. Gonna go ahead and drop his heroes, take out the enemy queen, because she can be a very big problem, even at level 6 if she locks on some of his hogs. But anyway, drop some hogs, a dragon behind, start cleanup, and then just dropping those 4 heal spells as needed, letting his hogs make their way through the base. Another heal there, keeping them up. So this is all good stuff as they make their way through. Still has his queen up, which will help with cleanup. And then, yeah, dragon making its way around the backside. And last heal right there. Now, these skeleton traps do pop out and do some damage to his hogs, so he should have used that poison on those skellies. You can see they're bunched up pretty tightly right there. He should drop the poison right now, because it only takes about a second or two for those skellies to go down under poison. So instead of making his hogs have to take them out, he would have had a few more hogs left over had he used the poison spell on the skeletons, because if there's nothing in the CC that can be hurt by poison, because dragons in the hog, they're not going to be hurt by poison from the CC, but you can save it and use it on the skeleton traps if they pop up. So anyway, just a small thing, but still a great attack, and we'll fast forward as he gets the 3-star. Nice job to Abby going up to the number 2 to get the 3-star. Next one we're looking at is going to be KFS Jr. on their number 5. He does have dragons unlocked, so he probably could have just lightning spelled one of these air defenses and taken care of the base pretty easily, but using a little bit more of an old school strategy he does, and it's very fun to watch because it's so strategic. Um, it's kind of, using these lower level troops very effectively. Kind of reminds me of Town Hall 9 attacks, like hog attacks and stuff, instead of just watching dragons, which can be a little bit boring after a while. But anyway, lures out the CC, that dragon, he'll surround it with wizards. Good job dropping the archers first to take the fire, then the wizards. I like how he drops those giants ahead of time to go out and tank for the defenses, so that way he doesn't have to worry about those wizards being shot down. He's not wasting all those troops. But there's a lot of spring traps, so his giants do go flying. First heals down, that's good. And like I said, all those wizards protected because he dropped the giants to protect the wizards that were taking out the dragons, so saving those guys. And then from here on out, focusing all the spells on the hogs mostly, letting them get the benefit of that rage. And level 5 hogs in any base, especially Town Hall 7 and below, can destroy it, keeping them healed. And now both air defenses are down, so we can drop his back end balloons, spreading those guys out on some of these defenses. Hogs are still up doing damage, and these last few buildings will go down as the balloons and hogs make their way around, and he already has his queen, or sorry, his king and some wizards, goblins doing cleanup. So last defense will go down with that archer tower, and then the balloons will make their way around and take out the rest of the base. So very nice attack by KFS. Could use dragons, but this is a lot more fun to watch. Uh, if he faces a higher level base, I hope he'll use dragons because this isn't going to work on like some of these Town Hall 8 type bases. Anyway, though, last attack, new guy. We're looking at JIJ taking on their 8. And this one, it was a good attack, but it's kind of interesting because I always say at Town Hall 7, like I said in my last video, always use lightning spells. This is kind of an interesting way to do it. He's dropping dragons on each side, trying to get to both air defenses simultaneously. It's definitely better than attacking from one side because he has to get to both those air defenses as quickly as he can and take them out because they're the only threat to his dragons. The CC dragon is a bit of an issue, so I think he'll drop the second heal on the right side because the dragons are having more of an issue getting to that air defense. So it's definitely a way to do it, but I still would say he'd be better off had he lightning spelled one of the air defenses and just used all his dragons on the same side to attack the other one. But this worked out too. I guess, you know, if this is what works for you, go ahead. Just 5 dragons, I think, on each side to take out each of those air defenses and then heal spells to keep them up. So as you can see, he still has a bunch of dragons up. So, alright, I guess you can use this too. There are builders huts in the corners, which are a bit of an issue. So maybe you should have dropped one of those dragons, brought some archers or something, some wizards. But anyway, plenty of time. Gets the 3-star. Good job to JIJ. Taking out this base. Kind of curious. He still had a whole minute left, so yep, worked out. I guess you can use dragons that way, but I would still recommend using it how I talked about in the last video at Town Hall 7 using those lightning spells. So check out that last video for more on what spells you should use with dragons and stuff. Anyway, though, that's the war against ProMetro. Getting back on track after that loss. So for those of you watching, if you're not in the clan, I recommend thinking about checking it out if you're getting tired of your old clan. But in no means should you leave a good clan you're happy in. Anyway, though, hope you guys enjoyed this war recap. And more to come. Gonna have some gameplay from Champs. My main account's almost at Champs too, so good stuff coming from that. Stay tuned. I'll see you guys later. Bisectatron out.